And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round, traveling all around the world, you know we get surround. Good vibes only, you know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Come on, yeah, that's my number one homie. Subscribe, come on.
So all afternoon long, been on the computer editing, trying to get some work done. Every 5 minutes, Gabriel's come in and he's asked me, hey, could you film me doing a double front flip? He does this all day, every day. If there's a trampoline sponsor out there, we'd like to participate. He's good, he's doing some good stuff. It's very exciting what's happening over here. I will admit, I know I promised that I would be doing the backflip, the standing backflip again, but I'm not there. I'm still not. I had some lingering injuries. I hurt my back doing the standing backflip a while back. Y'all remember. And then second that started feeling good, I hurt my leg. I just keep injuring myself. When I fell off the boosted board last week, that's what really has got me still hurting. I'm glad I didn't like any bust up any skin, but my leg, my hip, it's still sore. It's still incredibly sore. Like I thought I would be over it by now. I thought for sure I'd be healed up, I'd be good, I'd be solid, but I'm not gonna lie. Every morning I get out of bed, I feel like a 90-year-old man. Like my legs are like, ugh, like just feel so sore. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I don't have the power to do the standing. I might be able to work on a backflip here on the tramp. Let's try it out. Definitely not on the ground. Definitely not. I almost flew off the tramp. Feel good. I'll tell you, haven't done the backflip in a while. I was a little nervous about it, but whew, feel solid. I'm still not ready for the standing on the concrete. That's not happening. Wow, you're almost sticking it. Yeah, you got it now. Oh. Oh, you stuck it!
Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath.
Yeah, don't get too tired, buddy. There it is. Did you see that? Did you see that standing backflip? I could never do that at that age. I can't do it at this age. Gabriel, you're a stud, man. I've said this before and I'll say it again. The backflip, like, it is really all in your head. It's all in your head. And when I failed a few months ago, when I busted my back, it was because halfway through, I gave up. Like halfway through, I got scared and I stopped, and that's when I got hurt. And that's true with anything. It's like 100% true with anything. In fact, I've got some projects going on right now that I have some partners that are doing some stuff, and they're kind of getting going, but they're trying to pull out like after they're already in motion, and kind of blaming their failures for starting. And it has nothing to do with the starting, it has to do with the belief that you can't finish. And this happens so often in all aspects of life, from school to work to wherever, that once you start the process, you got to keep believing and believe you'll land on your feet. And if you do, you will. Like if you really believe it and you vision it and you stick it, you will stick it. The one thing that I've been very good at in my life, the one thing that's brought me the most success, is that whenever I took on anything, I really believed that there would be a successful outcome. I really believed whatever it is I wanted out of that venture would happen. When I walked into a meeting with a client, I wasn't nervous thinking, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this contract. I'd walk in saying, where am I gonna go for dinner after I sign this contract? That's all I thought about. I didn't think about it not happening. That didn't cross my mind. Same thing with anything I take on. Same thing with this YouTube thing. I wasn't sure where it was gonna go, and it wasn't my goal setting out that I'm gonna hit 30, 40, 50,000, 100,000, a million subs. Like, that wasn't my goal. That's not what I set out to do. But I really thought people will like it, and I'll enjoy doing it, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun, good time. And that's what it's been. And it's because I believe that from the beginning. And I tell you, there's a lot of power in the mind, and it works for you in all different ways. I'll tell you where I really learned this, where it really sunk in, is when I started running marathons. When you run marathons, especially the last 6 miles, a marathon's 26.2 miles, and the last 6 miles are so tough. And it's not because of the physical. It's not because your body is dying. It's because your brain is done. You've run out of sugar in your blood, and you've gotten to the point now where your brain is just weak. Your mind's weak, and you really want to give up. You really just want to stop. Everything is telling you, stop, it's over, you shouldn't be running this much. And what happens is you have to power through that. You have to tell your mind, man, it's 6 more miles, it's 5 more miles, it's 4 more miles. You have to work yourself through that. And once you do, you're done. You can get through it, you can break through. And the truth is this, the mind tires way before the body. And when you realize that, you can break all limits, because that's what it is. They're usually mental hurdles. Right now, Gabriel is flying high. Gabriel knows he can hit that backflip. He knows he can do anything on this tramp. He knows he can do it on the ground. He feels so confident with it that that's why he just keeps going, he keeps getting it, and he keeps getting better and better and better, because he doesn't believe that he's gonna bust his head. I hope he doesn't. But he believes he won't. And so he's just pushing harder, and he's getting better, and he's learning, and he's going at this completely unafraid. And that's what you gotta do. Go through life as unafraid as possible, and you will find success. Vision it. It's all in the mind. All right. Can we go inside now, baby? Mm-hmm. You've been flipping for hours.